Prague as we take a look here at the standings. Fem van Empel with an unbeaten record so far in this UCI World Cup Cyclocross at the top of the table with 80 points. Unfortunately, Lucinda Brand will not take to the race start of this round of the World Cup. We're getting ready for the countdown to the third round of this UCI Cyclocross World Cup in Tábor in the Czech Republic, about to get underway. The green lights are on. A very fast start as always. Left-hand side, Puck Peters going sprinting off the start. Who's going to get through this first corner in the lead? Big move on the right-hand side. Very good move to try and get into the front row was Marie Schreiber. Marie Schreiber takes the front of the race. Very, very strong start for the Tallman Cyclocross team rider. We're going to get the bell this time at the end of this Women's World Cup. 4 riders in the advantage, in the lead. But every time we get to this point, they seem to ease up. Little conversation between Van Empel and Vass. Across the line, 45 minutes have gone, and we've got a group that's starting to reform. That was a fast lap, an 8:52 lap. So we've gone at 8:45, 9:03, 8:48, 8:57, 8:52. Still anyone's race as these 5 riders link up to go away. Vass is starting to test them out. Peters in second place. Betsema in third. First in fourth. Fifth is Van Empel, looking to keep a clean sweep of wins so far. Alvarado on the back senses the chance to get a World Cup victory here. Van Anrooij coming back. That's just checked over her shoulder just to see what the situation was. Well, get set for this third round, the first round in Europe. Can Van Empel do exactly what she's done over the last couple of rounds in the USA? It has been a very, very fast race. The gap back to the group of Marie Schreiber now is 21 seconds. Also in that group is Inga van der Heide and Sarah Casasola of Italy. Just behind is Aniek van Alphen. Then another big gap back to the group containing Marion Norbert Ribeiro, Lena Berkier, also Anna Kay, Sanne Kant. The race pretty spread out at the moment. There's Blanca Vass, opens up just a couple of seconds. That could be enough. Settles down though. Peters comes across, Van Empel's there. Anna-Marie Verst in fourth place. Got a good sprint on her. Betsema, then Alvarado. Keep an eye at the bottom of the screen. That gives you some of the other nationalities if you're trying to cheer on a particular rider. Canada represented by Sydney McGill in 46th place, Christiane Bilodeau in 48th. We're getting set to find out who's going to win here in Tábor. Peters is holding the lead. Verst moving up. Vass in third place. Then it's Fem van Empel. Denise Betsema and Alvarado every now and then is just left wanting for a couple of meters. Which of these riders has got the best sprint? I think it's really hard to choose, but I would say that Blanca Vas has the best sprint of this group. Let's see if that plays out. Is a rider going to manage to break away? Verst is trying. She wants a smaller group to sprint from. She manages to take the two stronger riders with her. Puck Peters in blue, Van Empel playing a little bit of poker on the back. She's been clever in this race so far. Hasn't done too much work, followed, been always near the front, riding with real distinction, real poise as Anne-Marie Verst attacks hard. Three riders still in the lead now, two riders trying to come across. Verst in the red has got just a few meters as we make our way downhill. Is it going to come from these three to take this victory in Tábor? Verst is putting in a concerted effort now to get away. Drops downhill, looks good, checks across. I think there's a little screen that she can see to her right-hand side. That's why she took that little glance. Peters is almost on the wheel. Van Empel is there. Blanca Vas has lost the wheel, so the sprint isn't going to play out the way we thought. Peters, though, goes to the front. Oh, that's very, very tight. Verst almost and Peters colliding. There was no holds barred at all through that corner. Verst knows she wants the hurdles first. She does not want to give the advantage to Puck Peters, and she blocks her off. Peters, though, is first to accelerate. Van Empel follows. Van Empel looks very, very easy at the moment. Anne-Marie Verst happy to just force the tempo, close the door where she needs to. She knows she wants the front line. Peters, though. Puck Peters looking for a huge victory. Peters, this would be her first elite World Cup win if she can take it. She's finished on the podium on numerous occasions. Van Empel looking to defend her unbeaten record in the World Cup so far. And Anne-Marie Verst looking for her first win in the World Cup since Coxsider in the middle of last season. Verst looking again for the front position. She looked good in Fayetteville, she took third place. The season opener, she took fifth. Steadily, though, Blanca Vas is coming back. And Verst knows that. That was a clever little attack through that turn. Using the contours to great effect, Verst forces a huge pace. Blanca Vas fighting her way back on. Denise Betzemer hanging in there at the moment. We're almost at the end, and now we get another big attack. The World Cup leader goes clear. Fem Van Empel opens up just 3 or 4 meters. The first time we've really seen her put in a big attack. Puck Peters trying to counter it, but Van Empel is absolutely flying. Takes a little micro rest, big deep breath, gulps in the oxygen. Gets into downhill mode, turns left. Still a few meters. She seems to be able to find a little bit of free speed on this course. Puck Peters chasing back. Denise Betzeman knows that this is the moment. She tries to bring her and Vas back into the race. Van Empel sprinting clear. Puck Peters, the shoulders are going. Verst looks around. We're almost at the end of this round of the World Cup in Tábor, and the World Cup leader has smashed this race. Fem Van Empel, a massive acceleration. Look at the speed of her as she goes clear. What a win this is going to be. She's got to get through this turn safely. Now she gets set up. She looks across. Turns the corner now. Looks around. It is going to be 3 wins out of 3. The World Cup leader has not been beaten so far this season. Second place to Puck Peters. Third to Anna-Marie Verst. Fourth to Denise Betsema. Fifth to Blanca Vass. Fen van Empel is looking absolutely superb this season. 6th place is going to go to Celine Del Carmen Alvarado. 6th last time, 6th this time. Shireen van Androoy is in 7th place. What a finish that was. An 8:37 final lap, the fastest lap of the race. She absolutely smashed the final lap. Puck Peters just lies down to try and recover. She put in so many attacks during this Tábor World Cup. But ultimately, the World Cup leader was just too good. Marion Norbert Ribeiro, riding in the colours of Craylan. She finishes in 12th place.
12th position, Marion Norbert Ribeiro.